Have you ever heard someone say they hit the jackpot or threw in the towel and wondered what they really meant? By the end of this video, you'll understand 10 of the most common English idioms about success and failure, and test yourself to see how many you remember. Let's begin. The first idiom is go the extra mile. Quick guess. Does it mean A, travel a long distance, B, do more than expected, or C, run a race? The answer is B, do more than expected. For example, the hotel staff went the extra mile and helped us find a doctor late at night. The next idiom is rise to the occasion. Say it with me. Rise to the occasion. It means to perform well under pressure, especially during a challenge. For example, when the team was losing, she rose to the occasion and led them to victory. Now, if you're back to square one, you've returned to the beginning after a failure or mistake. For example, our plan didn't work, so we're back to square one. The idea is simple. You're back at the starting point and have to begin again. Before we move on, tell me, which idiom means performing well under pressure? A, go the extra mile, B, rise to the occasion, or C, back to square one? The correct answer is B, rise to the occasion. The fourth idiom is sink or swim. Imagine you're thrown into deep water. You either swim or sink. That's the idea behind this idiom. You have to succeed on your own. For example, when he started his first job, it was sink or swim. He had to figure everything out on his own. Now, listen carefully to this sentence. After weeks of trying, she finally threw in the towel. Did you catch it? Throw in the towel means give up or quit. This idiom comes from boxing, where a trainer throws a towel into the ring to stop the fight. Today, it simply means to give up. A quick check-in. How many of these idioms have you used or heard before? Even if a few are new, the next ones are extremely useful. Here's the next one. To hit the jackpot means to have great success or get a big reward, often unexpectedly. For example, she thought she just found a decent apartment, but she hit the jackpot. It was affordable, spacious, and close to work. The seventh idiom is miss the boat. Imagine arriving at the dock just after the boat has left. That's the idea. You had an opportunity, but you were too late. For example, she missed the boat on the scholarship because she applied late. However, if something is on the right track, then it is progressing correctly toward a goal. For example, you're on the right track. Just keep practicing and you'll improve. Before we continue, tell me, which idiom fits best in this sentence? After missing the application deadline, I realized I had... The answer is missed the boat. After missing the application deadline, I realized I had missed the boat. Moving on, the next idiom is fall flat. It means something fails to have the intended effect, especially a joke, idea, or performance. For example, his joke fell flat because nobody understood it. Our final idiom is come out on top. Before I explain, can you guess the meaning? A, succeed after a challenge, B, get injured, or C, stand on a podium. The answer is A, succeed after a challenge. For example, after months of tough negotiations, she came out on top and signed the agreement. Here's something interesting. Many success idioms often involve effort and opportunity, while failure idioms often involve setbacks and missed chances. Now it's time to test your memory. Name the idiom for each situation. 1. He gave up after too many failed attempts. 2. After competing against dozens of candidates, she got the job. 3. Our plan failed and we have to start over. Think you've got all three? Check the pinned comment to see if you're right. Success and failure idioms appear everywhere. Once you notice the patterns, you'll remember them naturally. Which idiom from today's list will you use first? Write it in the comments and try using it this week.